Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Corey. We're back again with another video. Went to 2 flea markets this weekend, and I bought a lot of stuff that I had no idea what it was worth, and I'm glad I did. Even though I was gambling a bit, I got some pretty crazy stuff. Let's go ahead and roll the footage. I want to try really hard today not to buy so many video games. It's sort of low-hanging fruit. I know it's not that helpful to you guys, so we'll look for some other really cool stuff if we can. Is this guy just $1?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. There you go. Thank you. I always buy Halo figures when I see them.
Morning, how are you? Good. Living a dream.
Oh, that's cool. Grant's Purple Rain. I don't know what it's worth. Could look it up real quick. Worth about $10. Excuse me, sir. Is this your stuff? How much are your VHSs and your DVDs?
$3.
$3 for all? Okay. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
That was in plastic when I got it, and I have no idea why.
Well, what's your price for it?
It's $1.
Okay.
Wrapped up where kids couldn't read it, or I don't know.
That might actually be it. Thank you. Star Wars. Man, these are old. How much are your comic, sir? Excuse me, sir. How much are your comics?
Oh, they're $2 a piece.
2 a piece. Okay, cool.
Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I was in a different world there.
Oh, I got you. Wonder Woman. I got 2 of them here. There's 5. Got Star Wars and Wonder Woman.
Yeah, it's the car. If I can help you with anything, just let me know.
Okay, great. How much are your action figures?
I was getting $2 a piece on them.
2 a piece. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so $6.
Are you a YouTuber?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel.
Oh, you are active?
Yeah, right now. I'm always recording.
Okay.
You know, you're the first person that's ever even mentioned I have a camera. Nobody's ever said anything about it. That's so funny.
Okay. Can I say something?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Good life for this guy.
Thank you. I appreciate it,
Nice
man.
to meet you, man.
Toy machine. I used to have a toy machine board.
Toy machine.
Hey, it's cool.
It's one. It needs to be ridden, but it could be collected.
If that board was in better condition, I would grab it.
Yeah, definitely. You definitely get a little bit more traction, and a little bit more control. Yeah. He can work it just a little time.
How much are your dinosaurs?
$2.
2. Okay. There you go.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
got a whole bunch of those little Lego people.
Oh, really? I like these. These are like the old bodies. Really old bodies.
This guy.
Oh yeah, Obi-Wan body.
He's a little taller, but there's a whole bunch of these in here. I
Oh,
think this
yeah.
is Star Wars.
Oh man, I remember having these as a kid. What's your price on all your Lego guys?
Like all of them?
Yeah, plus these little parts.
The parts and pieces?
Yeah, and this guy
Okay,
here.
we'll just count him as a Lego guy.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 20 of them. I usually sell them for $2 a piece, but if you're taking them all, I'll cut it in half. I'll give you all
Okay.
of them for $20 if you want them.
20.
Yeah, that's $1 each basically.
That sounds good. There's 20.
All right, perfect.
Well, awesome. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, thank you very much.
There you go. I got 2 of them.
Thanks. You have a good one.
You too.
I'm doing $3 each on them because that's how much I paid, and I read them all, and they're
That's
from the
cool.
60s and the 70s.
3 each.
Yeah. I don't know if I have any change shit.
I might see, I think I see some other things in there I might be
Keep
interested in.
digging. I got a whole trunk full.
Yeah, yeah.
I do estate sales.
Oh, I got you. Oh, yeah. I've seen these. They're cool. Does it come with like a remote control or
That's how we
something?
came. I'm gonna do $10 on them. That's all I'm doing on them.
Yeah.
If you want to round it up to 30, you can take them with you.
30.
Is that all right with you?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Here, I'll throw him in there for buying all.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, my youngest daughter.
How much are your cards?
They're all different prices. Of course,
Oh, okay.
Based on TCG.
Oh, okay. Got some really good ones. Wow. Some good cards in there, but not for TCG prices.
Like I'm talking about, I even took him to see all the switches on.
You too.
I got your plushie. Thank you.
Bag for it?
Actually, yes, that would be great if you had one. Cool stuff. What is that? More of these mega blocks. What do you got on these, dude?
I don't know. What do you think it's worth to you?
Um,
What do you think is a fair price
I was thinking like $2.
for all three?
Yeah.
Seeing as how what this is, what about $8 or $9 on eBay or something?
Is it? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I mean, oh, it's from 2000. There it is. There's the 2007.
Oh man, that's a whole.
Yeah.
He's an old guy.
I mean, that's the most I would pay for them.
Okay, well then throw it in there
Yeah.
for $2.
Yeah.
Easy to get along with.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Anytime.
Yes, it is.
We made it to Webb Road Flea Market. Kind of a rainy day, but looks like some sellers showed up. I got 5 of them here.
Okay. Hello.
Oh, I'll take the pianist as well.
Yeah, let me get $4.
I only saw 2 or 3 people bail out of line while it was raining and actually leave. That means they got a call. I know that's what shit. Everybody complains about the heat. I'm like, it's summer. What you expect?
Oh, I got all this whenever you get a chance.
What you got?
A bunch of little toys.
Hey, you got all the little ninja dudes.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're getting hard to find.
they caught my eye.
It was $5 for all of it.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Casi le quedó aterrado la venta, ¿no?
Excuse me. How much is your camera here?
35.
Do you know if it works or anything? Not sure?
I'm not sure.
Oh gosh. Okay. That looks like it right there. 100. Looks like it's about 100 if it's working. Alright, we'll go back and get it if it's still there. Did you do 30 on the camera? 30 for the camera?
Yeah.
You would? Alright, I'll grab it. Here you go. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
buddy. Appreciate it, man.
I'm literally gambling with everything I'm buying today.
See anything you want like, man, I cut you a deal.
Got some good cards.
I need to sell it. Yeah, there's some pretty good cards there.
There's Team Rocket.
Something back from when I was a kid. You know a little something about them?
I know a little bit. I know these are Team Rocket, and then these are the unlimited base set.
Are they worth anything?
Well, it all depends on the condition. I think this one would be. That might be worth a little bit. I don't know. The other ones, I'm not sure. Did you do $5 for both of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
brother.
you.
Thank you, man. God bless you.
Do you have change for 20 for this?
I'll see.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you very much.
Like his area grows up.
What's your price for this thingy?
I think $5 for it.
5?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it.
Where are the bikes?
It's old. Super old. How much are your yo-yos?
$1 piece.
Cool. What's the price on that Eeyore right there? The big blue plush? Yeah, that one. 5? Okay. What about the Winnie the Pooh?
5 and 5.
Alright, I'll take both of those.
You want a bag or you take it like that?
I'll just take it like this.
Okay.
Cool. $5 for these is really good deal. Big plushes like this, and these are older too. You can tell by the eyes. We'll have to look them up to know for sure. All right, guys, we're back home now, and I've looked up everything that we got. We did pretty good on some stuff, kind of bad on others, and amazing on a few. So let's take a look at all of this. We picked up a lot of action figures from the flea markets. The first one we got was this Halo Spartan figure. It's from Halo 4. It's a red Spartan. It's worth about $17. I just paid $1 for him. And then I picked up this 1998 Wicket figure from Star Wars. It's an Ewok, of course. All the ones online also have like a bended spear. I guess that's just like poor material design or something. But it's missing the little coat or whatever, but still a pretty valuable figure, worth about $16. From the same seller, I got this 1989 Real Ghostbusters Ray Stans figure. I can't remember the exact name, but he has like a little thing on his back, and you can make him change his face. Not super valuable, not in the best condition either, and he's not complete, but I'll probably just trade him in for maybe a couple dollars. I also picked up this little Shrek the Brave McFarlane figure, kind of a rare toy. It's not complete. He has a helmet that goes on, and his like ears like move in so he can wear it, and it's worth maybe I don't know, 15 bucks or something like that. And here's a little tiny Ninja Turtles Donatello. It doesn't have the weapon, but I see these things all the time, so I figured I'd just start picking them up and then maybe lot them together at some point. And a common sight you'll see at flea markets are little dinosaur bins just filled with toy dinosaurs. So I always look for the Jurassic Park or Jurassic World ones. You can always tell because they either say JW or JP on there. This one actually makes noise, which is interesting, and it has like an attacking motion. Kind of cool. Paid just $2. I think it's worth maybe 12 or 13. And now for the best ones, we got this Hot Wheels Moto Track Stars racer. This is the blue team one. These are really rare. I believe they're from 2013. This one is not in good condition, unfortunately, so I can't get a ton out of it. Probably only like 10 bucks or something like that. Still a really cool find in that little bin for just 50 cents. So I had no idea what this figure was, but it's a Spider-Man Mysterio figure from the movie. It's from 2007, as you can see there written on its cape. But I do feel kind of bad buying this for so cheap because it's a pretty valuable figure. Apparently it's very rare. You can see there that this thing can go for some big money. I think I'm going to list him for about $40. It might take a while, but pretty insane find. We got a few movies and stuff as well. All of these I paid just $1 for. First is the 10 Commandments. It's worth about 14 bucks. Then of course Roots, which is another one I'm probably going to trade in. Next is The Story of Ruth, a pretty valuable DVD, kind of rare, and it's actually sealed brand new. I'm going to list this for $25. Then we got Crimson Tide, an out of print Blu-ray. Also going to sell this one for $14. I believe The Pianist is also an out-of-print Blu-ray. I'm going to sell this one for $14 as well. Then we got Dragon Ball Z. I'm just going to trade this one in. It's only worth maybe $8 or $9. And then lastly, I got two VHSs here. We got Purple Rain with Prince. I'm going to sell this on eBay for $10. And then the Spider-Man one I'm just going to hold on to for now and see if I can find some more Spider-Man or Marvel VHSs and just put it all in a lot. Picked up this Xbox 360 wireless adapter for $5. You guys in the comments told me to grab it next time I see it, so I did. And you were totally right, because these things go for like $25. Pretty crazy. Also for $5, I picked up this AM/FM radio cassette player, still in the original box, which is really cool. $5, can't go wrong. I can probably sell this for about $25. I paid $30 for this Sony Handycam Video 8 from the year 1988. It was kind of a risky buy because I don't know much about these. I didn't know if it worked or anything like that, but I went ahead and took a chance. It didn't come with a battery, but I plugged in this little adapter here and the system actually did get power, as you can see from those blinking numbers there. And when you look in the little eye socket thing, you can see that the system actually works. While this camera does turn on and actually work, the only problem is I can't get the tape out because the eject button is like stuck. It could be that the tape is loose in there and has jammed the door. So unfortunately, this was not a good gamble. It was a bad buy for sure. I'm just going to list it for probably $35 and see if I can get some of my money back. Sadly, the camera wasn't the only bad buy of the week. I also got these 8 Mad books. They're paperbacks from the 60s and 70s. I thought these things would be a lot more valuable than they were. I did not look them up, and it cost me in the end. We paid $3 a piece for each of them, and while they are in pretty good condition, that is unfortunately about full price that I paid, so I'm not going to make any money on this lot. I think what I'm going to do is just trade them all into a bookstore, and hopefully I can get some of my money back. But because I bought those books, the seller threw in this Mario Kart here for just $6. When I first saw this thing, I thought it was the Jax one with the little wheels that kind of flip inward, but I couldn't have been more wrong. This is actually a much larger version that came out in 2011 by this company called Think Geek. It didn't come with a controller or anything, but just this card alone is worth $75. Several of them have sold for that on eBay. I do have to clean it up a little bit. You can see there's some dust there and some yellowing here, which is easy to get off. But I should be able to get a decent amount out of this and redeem myself from a couple of those bad buys. I also picked up this paperback book called Live Girls by Ray Garton, a pretty well-known book in the vampire genre. You can see there, because it's in this like plastic sleeve, it's in really good condition. I don't even know if this thing's ever been read. But because of the condition and everything, I'm going to be able to list this thing for about $23, $24. Pay just $1 for it. And you guys saw right after we picked up these two comic books for just $2 a piece. First is Wonder Woman number 226 from 1976. It's not in the best condition, but I've been kind of on a Wonder Woman reading spree lately, so thought I'd grab this one and add it to my own collection. And then we got Star Wars number 78. This is from the original series run. These vintage Star Wars comics are really collectible. I mean, just look at that old artwork. These are only worth maybe $10 to $12 a piece, but I think I'm just going to keep them for myself for now. And speaking of vintage, I also picked up these two really old yo-yos. And this brown one here is actually from the 1940s. The reason I can tell that is because of the smell and the wood and the shape of the string, which is like dissolving inside. This other one is probably from the 50s or 60s, and it's in much better condition. I'm going to list this one for $15, and this one probably $16 or $17. These are two Ajax Archer spacemen. They're from the 1950s as well. They're not in the best condition. You can see they're missing their hands. Probably not all that valuable, although if you get a lot of them together, you can sell them for quite a bit. So I'm just going to hold on to these and see if I can find some more later on. Also with the spacemen, I got all these little rubber ninjas here. Now, I could not find really accurate information on what these are exactly. Some people were saying they're from a company called Soma. Others were saying that they're like little knockoffs of something else. A few listings even called these Ninja Turtles. But I really don't know what they are. I'm just going to list them all together for about $15 to $20. And here's two Mega Bloks figures that I picked up. I basically got them for free. I just sold a big lot of these a few days ago, so I'm just going to hold on to these and try to gather up some more. I got a pretty big lot of about 20 Lego figures, and there was a lot of really good vintage ones in there, including these 6 here, which are called Explorians. I'm going to put all these in a lot on eBay for $25. We also got these 3 Star Wars figures. We got Jar Jar Binks here, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Qui-Gon Jinn, although he's missing his hairpiece. So these 3 came together in the same set called the Gungan Sub, which you may remember from Star Wars Episode 1. I'm going to list them for about $18 to $20. And then we got this guy from the Speed Splasher set, and this is an Octon Racer pit crew member. I'm just going to hold on to these 2 and see if I can find a few more that I can lot together. And then the 3 best Legos from the lot, we got the RoboForce Red guy, we got a Hydronaut and a Stingray with a little knife thing there, really cool. I remember having these as a kid, so I've got a lot of nostalgia when I saw these, and I just had to have them. And thankfully, we got them for a great price, paid just $1 each. These 2 I'm going to lot together for about $13 or $14. And then this guy, easily the most valuable one, I'm probably going to sell him for about $13, $14 alone. And then we got here just some spare parts. These are all from the Insectoids line. I'll probably just keep these separate, so in case I ever find any more Insectoids, I can throw them in there. These are a lot of the really vintage bodies. I always pick these up when I see them, but I'm just going to have to collect more Legos, and maybe I can complete some figures at some point. And as always, we picked up a bunch of plushies from the flea market. The first one I got was this Charmander for $10. It's worth about $25 in this condition. This is a really early one from 1998. Really cool to see. And then next I got this Fred Flintstone from 1993. I couldn't find this exact one on eBay, but I think it's worth probably 15 bucks or so. And this is a little BJ plush from Barney, worth about $15. But easily the 2 best plushies that we picked up was this Eeyore here, which is from Winnie the Pooh, and this Winnie the Pooh, which is from Winnie the Pooh. I just knew these things were valuable because of the size and how old they are. You can always tell by the eye design. You can see this is like a piece of acrylic. In fact, all of the plushies that we picked up actually had those same kind of eyes, which is usually a good indication of being from the 90s. They're both in pretty good condition, although the Winnie the Pooh has some damage there on his nose. Both of these are worth about $45. However, I think due to the condition, I'm going to list them for $30 and have about $10 for shipping. So it's true we didn't get any like amazing knockout items, but we still got some pretty good stuff. The total value of everything that we bought is $701. We ended up spending $148 on both days that we went. The shipping fees, once all of it is sold, is going to be $133. And then the eBay fees are going to be $90. So not too bad. It's going to leave us with about $330. So $182 in profit. Really good weekend. We're going to be going out again tomorrow, so I'm really happy because it's the Lexington Flea Market, which is my favorite one. So make sure you stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys later.